Coming up on Winning Bets, it's Monday Sumday, and then I've got two bets for you today. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for joining me as we kick off another week here on Winning Bets. Before we jump on into summing up last week and getting some bets for you for today's action, don't forget on the ESPN, we've got the NFL Pick'em and the NFL Eliminator contest going on. I've got the group information in the description of this video. Go ahead and join each of those groups. I'll be giving away $50 in each of those contests, and I'll be giving away some Winning Bet swag. I got some shirts being made up, so I'll mail the winner some money, and we'll mail the winner some clothing. We're going to do $150 totals to the winners here. We'll do $50 for the Eliminator, and then the NFL Pick'em, you can pick games via spread or straight. So we'll do $50 in each of those contests. So $150 up for grabs and some swag. Go ahead, get the group information from the description here in the video. I look forward to seeing you competing for those contests in about 3 weeks or so. The NFL is not too far along. So let's go ahead and throw up the results from yesterday. Yesterday we went 2-0 and we cashed. We were up 1.90 units, as you can see. And as I'm rocking the jersey here, Byron was one of our wins. So, Byron handled business all year long and finished off with a Champions League crown. So congrats to Byron. We also, as you can see right there, we got Jimmy Johnson over Ryan Blaney. We also cashed on Saturday in NASCAR. This is now 2 straight weeks where we've been profitable from the NASCAR. So I'm definitely going to keep increasing the amount of NASCAR bets as long as we remain profitable. We're 2-0 so far in terms of betting weekends on NASCAR. So we'll look to carry that, we'll look to continue that trend going on into this weekend. Go ahead and like this video, guys. If you were part of that 2-0 bets yesterday and you cashed with or whether you did both of them or just one of them, go ahead and like this video. Let me know you cashed on yesterday's action. As for Monday Sumday and summing it up, man, last week was rough. 9-19, down 7.02 units. You guys recall we started off the week 0-7, just a really, really brutal week. And one of the bets that we did was BTTS yes and under 4.5 in the Europa League final between Sevilla and Inter. And this kind of just lets you know really how unfortunate our luck was this week. There were 4 goals in the first half. We were in quite the sweat going into halftime, and then we're kind of going through the second half, and it was the defensive, kind of game that I thought it was going to be for all of 90 minutes. And we're actually looking like we may actually sneak out a win in that bet, but no, then Lukaku wants to get an own goal off a free kick, kind of throws his leg at it, ball kind of hits him. I don't know. There was a twitch of his leg, so he did definitely, I think, throw a leg at it, and it's just unfortunate. I mean, Karam's off his leg into the goal. I mean, come on, man. Lukaku's been screwing me for years when he was a Manchester United player. He's still screwing me, to this day with that bet. So just unreal. I mean, that one bet, that one play, that one moment in that game just really signified and exemplified our entire week last week. But we're putting that whole week behind us. Like I said, we went 2-0 yesterday, so we're on to bigger and better things and on to some profits. Let's jump on into the action today. Let's jump into this Twins-Indians game. The Twins-Indians game, we've got Maeda on the mound for the Twins. He's been having a really good season, and he's also had a pretty dominant start earlier this season against the Indians already. He went 6 inning pitches. He gave up 0 runs, so with a real strong outings there. He's gone up against Savali, I believe it's pronounced. The Twins got him for 3 runs over 6 innings pitched earlier on this season. He's had generally a fairly good season overall, I would say. We know the Indians have a top 10 bullpen, but the Twins also have a top 10 bullpen in some categories, and the other ones, they're just outside the top 10. So Indians bullpen is better, but I wouldn't say by any great significance it's better. We know the Twins have the better offense. In fact, in refreshing the data this morning before jumping on here with you guys, the Twins offense, they're still second to bottom in batting average. So just a team that's not getting it done. The only thing they do better than the Twins is take more walks. Otherwise, the Twins offense is, significantly better in all the categories and all the stats that we look at. So we're going to go Twins money line here. We're just going to take it at -109, which is where it's at right now. So Twins money line -109. Suspect a fantastic game, but because the pitching is even in this matchup with the starters and then the bullpen, no real advantage. Give me the better offense here. Give me Twins money line at -109. I really like that value there. Our second bet's going to come from the Tigers and the Cubs game. Look, the Cubs are throwing Miles on the mound. He's gone 22 innings pitched. He's given up 12 earned runs, 17 hits, 8 walks, and he's given up 3 homers in those 22 innings. We know the Cubs bullpen is pretty awful. They're just not a team that's, keeping the bats down late in games or giving up hits or giving up runs. And if I was to ask you guys right now, who has the better offense, what would you guys say? You guys are going to say the Cubs, like I said, right? They've got Bryant, they've got Rizzo, they've got Hayward, Contreras. You're just going to think that the Cubs have the better offense over the Tigers. That's just not the case. Look, the Tigers have a better batting average at 234 versus 224. The Tigers even hit more home runs than the Cubs have so far this year. So offense-wise, the Tigers are actually a better team than the Cubs, which, again, not many people would say. They're going to gravitate towards the Cubs and the name recognition and the players, the star power that the Cubs have on their roster. I'm going to go Tigers team total over 4.5 here, and that comes in at plus 116. I think they'll not only get to Mills, but we also know that they'll also get to that bullpen that is just one of the worst in the league in the bottom 10 in a lot of categories that we follow. So give me Tigers team total over 4.5 coming in at plus 116. And I'm also, guys, I'm waiting on the line to keep favoring the Tigers in terms of being a bigger underdog. But this is a matchup where I looked at, they're playing a 3-game set. We've already kind of broken down the starting pitchers in this matchup for tonight. Tomorrow, the Cubs are going to use a bullpen day. They haven't announced it, but if you just look at what they've done throughout this season, tomorrow is a bullpen day for them. And then they're going to throw John Lester in the series finale on Wednesday going up. Look, I'm waiting on this money line to keep getting better on the Tigers. It's at plus 120. If it gets up in that plus 140 range, I'm going to make a bet on the Tigers, but I'm going to do it all 3 days. This is one of those things where I think actually the Tigers may actually steal 2 of the 3 here from the Cubs. They have a better bullpen, and then they have the better offense, and the starting pitching here is going to be about neutralized based on who the Cubs are throwing out there. Even the starting pitching may even favor the Tigers. They've got their young prospect going on the mound tonight. He threw a dud in his MLB debut, but maybe he had a lot of jitters, so maybe he bounces back. They've got Turnbull going tomorrow. He's having a phenomenal season. And then they've got Fulmer going on Wednesday. So I think the Tigers could definitely take 2 out of 3. Look for me on Twitter. It's at Winning Bets Pod. It's at Winning Bets Pod. We may commit to the next 3 nights putting down a money line bet on the Tigers each one, but I want to see if we can get a little more value out of that before I recommend that an official play. But I'm definitely all in on that team total over 4.5. All right, guys, 2 bets again. We're going Twins money line at minus 109 and go Tigers team total over 4.5 coming in at plus 116. All right, guys, let's just have a really great Monday. We went 2-0 yesterday. Let's just go 2-0 today. Start off the week with a much better positive vibe than what we had last week. Go ahead and like this video. If you like one of those 2 bets, if you're on the Twins with me or if you're on that Tigers team total, go ahead and like this video. Let me know that you'll be riding with me to the cash register when we cash these bets. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.